For any organization, people say that team matters a lot. So when you start a venture or when you are scaling up, so how do you do you get people who are ready, एकदम लीडर्स हैं, आएंगे और संभालेंगे, या फिर आप लोगों को लेकर आते हैं और उसके बाद उनको ट्रेन करते हैं लीडर? लाइक व्हाट्स योर अप्रोच और व्हाट डू यू थिंक पीपल शुड डू?
See, I can share my experience.
जी.
तो मैंने दोनों किया है कि बाहर से लीडर ले आओ और बोलो कि तू ये चला दे. And the second, I have also done that internal people, I have invested behind them and given them a lot of training, mentorship to get them to become scale leaders.
Right.
So for me, what has worked better, honestly, is internal people, investing behind them and making them scale leaders. That has worked better because they are part of the heartbeat. They are part of the whole rhythm of the organization. They understand me, they understand the environment around them. And they typically, the success rates there are very high. Success rates, अगर आप बाहर से बोलो कि कोई लीडर आ जाएगा और मेरी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर देगा, the success rates there are lower. Not all, there are many cases in the past that also succeeded for me. But if I were to say success rates are to really invest behind your own internal team and get those people to become leaders.
That has worked better for you.
That's worked better.
Right. And what kind of trainings are there in I&D Money? आप अपने ऑफिस में, अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में लोगों को किस तरह की ट्रेनिंग्स देते हैं?
So we at this stage still don't have formal trainings, which we should do ideally. We still don't have formal trainings, but there are few areas where we pay attention to, in an informal way. Right? One is, देखो एक बंदा है जो individual contributor है. Now that person is becoming a leader. He's going to lead 20 people, 30 people. So that person needs leadership training because leadership is very different from individual contribution. And leadership training mein one needs to, it's a very interesting intersection of enabling people to know how to motivate others, intersecting it with data, and also having higher empathy. At the same time, expecting the work to be done. So ये 4-5 चीजें हैं, and plus the person should not lose his individual capability also, because I think now we just don't want supervisors, right? We also want that the people should be able to individually contribute also by demonstrating. So a lot of nuanced leadership training, but not through a formal curriculum, although I would love to do it, right? Like a formal curriculum, which we should definitely do it. I think that this is a very difficult phase always for people who become from individual contributors to leaders.
To leaders, yes.
So that's one kind of training. The other is a lot of skill, at a skill level we do, which is whether it is on the engineering side. We hold these tech talks once a week, where people learn a lot about technology. We do a lot of, learning and training on data. So there are many other things which we do, some through some formal way, some through some informal way. But yes, I'll be honest, it's always good at our stage of life cycle to have some kind of curriculums in a company like ours.